What do we got? It's, I mean, that's probably about as good as we're gonna get. We'll see. We'll see once we actually get in game how bad this is gonna be. Open. Open. Grab this thing. Yeah, this looks like crap. Wait, hang on, I want to try something. Huh. Okay. Well, I cannot make that just infinitely respawning. I really don't know how anybody can actually, like, stream anything or play anything with a VR headset, because for the life of me, I can't figure out how to get this crap to work. It's just, it always looks bad. This is the thrilling content that you signed up for. Kind of get those sorted in there. If you could just, like, pour the bag out, that would be convenient, you know? This definitely won't go poorly. All right, boys. Wait, hang on. All right, I gotta wait for the grill. I gotta wait for the grill to be ready. So we're gonna wait for the grill to be ready. Okay. That's not really that random. Oh, okay, now it's random. There we go. I was about to say, where's the random? And then it added the random to it. Does that have a... No, that's just... Oh, no, there is a laser on this. Laser, please turn on. Laser, turn on. There we go. Visible laser. Cool. So we have a visible laser. Excuse me, magazine. Thank you. You need to go there. Perfect. I now have a piece of Russian trash. Excellent. Look at this, I can barely even move these things. Garbage! Give me another random gun. Give me something that isn't objectively ass. Well, that is okay. That's something. You know, actually, I should be kinder. You gave me You gave me a finish gun. So, I did ask for something that wasn't objectively trash, and you gave me a finish gun. So, I am pleased with that. Thank you very much for the finish gun. This is actually pretty fucking sick. I don't know about the blanket suppressor, but... No, hang on. I wasn't done looking at that. Weird. The bolt isn't, like, fully rendered, which, you know, it is what it is, but it's kind of weird that the bolt isn't, like, fully rendered on the inside. Excuse me. Thank you. What happens if I shoot this thing? Oh, is that just a piece of metal? I guess so. Alright, grill's ready. Chat, the grill is ready. Gun that comes with sauna. That doesn't look ready. That looks like it's dead. Thank you very much for the raid, Sovani. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Is it just me, or is this like just actually dead and not functioning anymore? This just looks like charcoal now. There's not actually any... Hang on. Here, we'll see if it's actually dead. So... I waited too long. How could you do this to me, Grill? Can't believe you. Unbelievable, chat. Unbelievable. Grill sucks. 0 out of 10. Worst grill, North America. This blanket suppressor is giving me really wacky shot deviation. Hang on. There we go. See? I told you it was giving me really wacky shot deviation. Excuse me, you were supposed to go into there. That's where you're supposed to go. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Scene, reload scene. My lighter fluid appears to be bouncing. I mean, it does that, you know? It does that. Oh, my finished gun went away. I'm incredibly disappointed. What? Alright, I guess 4 will have to do. You know what 4 will not have to do? I don't know how I can grab that many bullets at once, but you know what? We'll take it. Who... What? How am I even holding this now? Because, like, that's... This is where my palm would be. What the... Who did this? Perfect. Boop. Is it loaded? Chat, tell me if this gun is loaded. I don't think it was loaded. Gun fell down. Should I obey the rule that all mag-fed shotguns are terrible? Yes, you should. All mag-fed shotguns are terrible. Speaking of all mag-fed shotguns being terrible, actually, okay, no, this one isn't terrible. This one is not terrible. I would like to put this fine. It just goes there. It goes there now. This is not terrible. The USAS 12 is actually an example of a good magazine-fed shotgun. Yeah, the USAS 12 is actually a decent magazine-fed shotgun. I'm just gonna hip fire this thing. Because it's fun to do that. But yeah, this is actually a decent magazine-fed shotgun. But you also can't get this anymore. I mean, you couldn't really in the first place. But yeah, you can't really get one of these, like, ever. Hip? Almost. But yeah, pretty much every other mag-fed shotgun you're going to find is trash. Like this thing, for example. This is trash. What else do we got? I mean, not really that much. Oh, yeah, there is an AA-12. This is definitely trash. Like... Look at this. Who is looking at this and thinking, yes, this is reasonable. This is a good thing. I am pleased with this. I am glad that this was invented. I'm happy to use a shotgun that is a bolt action, that has a bolt handle that's 12.5 meters long. It's fun. No, here, we'll shoot this empty magazine. Wow. Cool. I missed. I fired again. I missed. I fired again. I missed. Why are magazine shotguns terrible? Magazine shotguns are generally bad because shotgun shells have a rim on them, like this. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Shotgun shells generally have a rim on them. Here, I need a second shotgun shell, actually. Perfect. And when you have two shotgun shells, and they're in a magazine, you have to make sure that the one that's feeding into the gun has the rim in front of the one that's under it. Because if they're like this, and you try to feed this one into the gun, it's not going to move because of the rim. The rims are going to get stuck on each other, which is called rim lock. And that is a thing that can happen under recoil in the gun, is the gun fires, grabs a round out of the magazine. So now the round that was behind it has to catch up and go up to the top of the feed lips. So you can end up creating a gap in the magazine momentarily under recoil where the rounds separate, and then when they come back together, now the one that's on the top is going to be stuck behind the one that's below it. Rimlock fucking sucks. Why don't they make shotgun shells without rims? Because literally all shotguns now use the, like standard shotgun shell. So nobody's willing to completely redesign a shotgun shell for a gun that basically we're not sure anybody would even want to buy. Like, do you want to make an entirely new weapon with an unproven cartridge? It would be like if you somehow came up with a new fuel for vehicles. You came up with a new fuel. We'll call it Zorbium. I don't fucking know. We'll make up a different name. I think that name's already been taken. You design an engine that runs on Zachnesium fuel. I have designed this new fuel called Zachnesium fuel. Nobody's going to buy this car that runs on this hyper-specific fuel that you just came up with because nobody's ever heard of it before. So you're going to spend a lot of money creating this new thing that nobody honestly is probably going to buy. So it's like there's really no reason to make a new shotgun shell when 12 gauge already exists. Even though making a new shotgun shell would be an amazing thing, because if we had new shotguns, we could actually like completely revolutionize we could completely revolutionize how shotguns work, because shotguns basically have had like zero innovation for, I don't know, damn near 100 years. I mean, yeah, you get things like the USAS-12 or the AA-12 that are really cool because it's a novel firearm. But technically speaking, this isn't doing anything that other guns haven't done already. You're just making a shotgun that does a new thing. I mean, well, the shotgun doesn't do a new thing. You're putting a shotgun into a new platform. That's the thing. So, like, this isn't really revolutionary in any way. What would be revolutionary is to make a new shotgun shell, but nobody's going to buy it because, well, we already have shotguns, so what do I need a new shotgun shell for? That's the problem you run into. I want a funny revolver. What funny revolver do I want? How does the USAS-12 or AA-12 remain good? How do they mitigate rim lock when others don't? Depends on the magazine. This magazine doesn't really do anything to mitigate rim lock other than having a really strong spring in it. This magazine does something to mitigate rim lock by basically having the shotgun shells in a circle that go around the outside of it. So you can't really have rim lock. But the downside is this is like the size of a loaf of bread. So if, like, I can't even fit it in one of these standard, like, ammo compartment things. I have to put it in, like, down there. So if, for example, you are someone that is trying to use a USAS-12, you really have no good way to carry spare magazines for this thing. You can carry maybe 2 extra magazines for it, but that's 2 extra magazines of how much ammo is in this? $20. So you're carrying 60 rounds of ammo, which is fucking nothing. That's like, that sucks. Now, granted, The way shotguns generally work and the use case for most shotguns is like a point man for breaching. It's like you're not running around spending literal days on end. You're not doing long recon or patrols with a semi-automatic shotgun. You're going to have something else, right? So like carrying around ammo isn't as much of a concern, but man, it's just I can carry maybe 3 magazines for this thing. Shot loaf, shot bread. Yeah, I mean these are huge. These are huge. I wish magazine-fed shotguns weren't so bad. Nice. But generally they're not very good. I think probably one of the better ones I've seen is like the Origin 12, which I don't think is in this game. I'm pretty sure there's not an Origin 12 in here. This is an interesting one too. Yeah, the Origin 12 was an interesting one. I like the magazines on the Origin 12, but again, it runs into the exact same problem if you have a magazine that's like 3.5 feet long for the Origin 12, which sucks. This is another interesting concept because what this is a gas seal revolving shotgun. So when this fires, the entire cylinder actually moves forward and locks in with the barrel like on a Nagant revolver. So all of the gas goes out the end of the gun. You also have it in a bullpup configuration. You don't have to worry about anything cycling internally on the gun because when you pull the trigger, that cycles the cylinder on the back of it. So it works like a revolver where as you start pulling the trigger, the cylinder starts moving, see? And then it's not animated in here, but it does actually seal up with the end of the barrel. So this is actually a really good concept and a really good idea. And then what you ideally do on this is you just pull out the cylinder, which is a little bit bigger than like a fragmentation grenade, but you can theoretically put a molly, like a vest with molly webbing with several of these in it. So you can theoretically carry more cylinders, not magazines. The problem is that this is the Cry Precision 612. It was designed by Cry Precision, and they're not going to do anything else with it. They designed it, they made 2 or 3 models and went, wow, look how cool this thing is. And everyone went, wow, it is really cool. When can we get it? And Cry went, get what? I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't have anything in our hand. We definitely didn't invent a 6-shot shotgun. Yeah, like this is actually neat. I think this is a really cool thing, and this would have been a really neat innovation to shotguns. You're not really getting around the biggest problem with shotguns is the limited magazine capacity. Like this only holds 6 rounds, right? Though technically speaking, in most engagements where a shotgun is used, 6 rounds is pretty much all you really need. But yeah, it's actually cool. Ooh, hang on. I gotta stand still for a second. What kind of a headset am I using? The headset I'm using is a Meta Quest 3. It's the Meta Quest 3. And it's just kind of awkward trying to like stream from it. Yeah, the problem with shotguns and getting them to work better is most of the time a tube-fed shotgun is going to be the thing you need to use. because that's what shotgun shells play best with, is a tube-fed shotgun.
You have another subscriber.
Thank you very much, Winter Malls, for the Prime subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Why does a cylinder have those slot things like on an actual revolver? It's lightning. You're cutting things out, for one, to lighten the weight of this cylinder, because otherwise this is a giant octagonal chunk of metal. It's very heavy. The other reason is because you're basically adding angles to this to help bolster the sides of what is technically the chamber of the revolver. So, I mean, like, yeah, it would technically be stronger if those were not cut out of there, but it also would weigh a lot more. So they cut chunks of metal out to make it weigh less, because this is kind of silly when it comes to weight. Ooh, I didn't know the VT-13 was in this. I don't know why I called it the VT-13. What this is the Remington. It's not the TAC-14. What is the other one? Oh, come on. I think it might actually just be like the TAC-13. So what this does that is interesting to me, I wish I could show you the inside of this gun, but I can't. What this does is on the inside, it has a auto-regulating gas piston system that is very similar to the Benelli M4. What the Benelli M4 has is there are two gas pistons. There's one on this side and one on this side underneath the handguard. It has two gas pistons that are in there, which means it has two gas ports on the inside of the barrel. When it fires, those two gas pistons both kick backwards. It's called the Argo system, or auto-regulating gas operation. And those two pistons push back the bolt. The reason it's auto-regulating is because they look like a bunch of saw blades. Each one of the pistons looks like a bunch of little saw blades on the inside of it. And it's really cool. It basically means that this shotgun should work decently well. Here, I'm just gonna... There we go. We'll just do it where it's like two shells in a row. This shotgun should work decently well with basically everything short of less lethal ammo, which is neat. I think the Argo piston system is actually really cool. Oh, that's kind of funny. It's missing a little bit of detail for the bolt, which is interesting. And then on the inside, you would normally be able to see, on the inside of the Benelli M4, you can normally see there's an ejector that's right about there. That's a spring-loaded ejector. This is usually chrome-lined. But, like, I'm nitpicking. I'm nitpicking about nothing. Can you actually ghost load this? Hang on. Hold one. There you go. So ghost loading is a thing that you can do on the Benelli M4 shotgun. I'm not sure what other shotguns you can do it on, but an interesting quirk of this shotgun is that when there is a round chambered, like there is right now, you can press this button, which will shoot a round out into the tube, or down onto the elevator, which is this thing right here. So it'll pop a round out onto the elevator. It means that what you can do with the Benelli M4 is, if you have a completely loaded magazine tube, you can retract the bolt, put a round into the chamber, and then drop another round down onto the elevator, ease the bolt forward, and make sure that the round that's on the elevator doesn't come up. So what you have actually done is you have now done a full magazine tube, plus one in the chamber, plus one that's ready to go. There are very few shotguns you can do that with. There's like, I think, 3 shotguns I can think of that you can ghost load. There's the Benelli M4, I'm sorry, not ghost load, but there's 3 shotguns I can think of Can I like do that with a shotgun shell? I didn't think so. The Benelli M4, the Winchester 1887, and my brain is completely blanking on what the third one is. But there's 3 shotguns that you can, that their capacity can be listed as +2 instead of +1. Anyway, so we weren't talking about the Benelli. Well, we were talking about the Benelli because I wanted to get to this. The Remington TAC. Is this the TAC 13 technically? The reason I think this one is so cool. Hang on. I might want to use Steam View, and I can select this. It gives us a better FOV. Dude, I have tried so hard to. I've tried so hard to get this set up, and it is really difficult. Like I don't know what I'm doing with this VR headset most of the time, and I've tried so many things to get it to work properly. But thank you very much for the advice. I will try to look into other things, cuz like I tried doing the whole spectator panel thing, and what it ended up doing was making my computer run like crap because what it ended up doing was making my computer run like crap because it was trying to render the game twice. So you no, you go there. Okay. So, the reason I think this shotgun is really interesting is on the Benelli M4 for the Argo system, you have one hole and one hole on the inside of the barrel that connect to the 2 gas pistons that go in there. This one has, I want to say 8. There's a bunch of holes here and then some holes that are slightly further up. And when a shotgun shell, we're going to load this. Okay, so we only get... When you load this, the shotgun shell actually covers a certain amount of ports on it. So, different shotgun shells, depending on how long they are, will actually cover up more or less ports on it. So this shotgun is designed with a gas system that will reliably cycle birdshot or potentially even less lethal cartridges because of the way that the holes in the barrel are positioned. I think it's a really cool, in theory. I don't know how well it works in practice because Remington kind of went out of business like the moment they started making these shotguns because they have a track record of making really fucking bad business decisions. So they made these shotguns, barely anybody bought them, and I have no idea how well they work. But in theory, the gas operation on the inside of it is really cool. Bye, shotgun. What else do we got? We got baby's first boomstick. Oh, it doesn't take 12 gauge. It takes whatever this is. I can't read that. Oh, it's the Commander Carl weapon? I did not know that. That's fun.
A tier 2 subscription. How nice.
Tier 2 subscription! Woo! It only holds 4 shells. Thank you so much, Pyratosis, for the 5 months of subscription. Why can't it take 12 gauge? Everyone knows 12 gauge, and that inherently is the problem with designing a brand new shotgun shell. Is if you design a brand new shotgun shell that is like a rimmed or a semi-rimmed or rimless shotgun shell, and then you try to sell it, everyone is going to be like, well, yeah, but just make it take 12 gauge though. So. Fun. Ooh. I want the Shogun inertial shorty. Give me tiny baby Shogun inertial. Look at this thing. That's sick. I would never do this to a Shogun inertial in real life. But this is a video game, so who gives a shit? It's so cool. Hiya! I shoot like pirate. Safety. I shoot like pirate now. Watermelon. Avast ye matey. Batten down the hatches. Something else about pirates. Buccaneer the mainsail and ready the poop deck for pooping. Blunder me buses. Okay, fine. Go away then, shotgun shell. That was fun. I like that. I wonder if there are flintlocks to shoot. I think there are. I'm pretty sure there's muzzle loaders. I mean, there's the TA Thunderer. I'm pretty sure Revolver Ocelot uses this in Metal Gear Solid 5. Alright. This one's gonna go right there. I feel like there's no way that cartridge is coming out of there that easily. I missed! How did I miss from here? This is ridiculous. Zach Hazard is a terrible shot. Live on twitch.tv. Piper Wright _ this is ridiculous .mp3. There we go. See, I'm not a bad shot. I know what I'm doing. I am invincible. think they said it was Thor 45. Oh, that's right. He uses like the it's okay. So the thing Revolver Ocelot uses is a single shot. I forget. It is a breech loading pistol. I actually don't think it's in this game. But it's like the Thor 4570 is what it's called in that game. And most of the other guns they have in that game are like pretty accurate when it comes to like gun names and stuff. Do I even have to put that in there? Are you kidding me? Oh, no, I don't have to put the flint in there. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can remember how the hell you load a flintlock pistol. So we need this guy. We need... I don't think I'll need another flint. Spin! It's spinning. It's spinning. Thank you very much, Ryan Ryoku, for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. He's still spinning. Put that there. Okay. All right. Is this like a complete thing? I'm going to put that there, I guess. Okay. Yes, I know it's a sausage. I know it's a sausage. I'm being silly. All right, well, we're going to bring the sausage with us too, I guess. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can figure out how the hell to load this gun. Are you guys ready? This is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun experience for all of us. So I guess step one is we put this down. We get our little powder bag. I'm going to be completely honest, no idea how much powder you put in this. So that's probably good. Put that away. Go ahead and get that in there. Oh my god, I'm just bonking my hands into each other trying to do this. Holy crap. Okay. Ball? I feel like you're supposed to use like a patch, right? You're supposed to have like patch or something. Cock that. Prime the pan. Good enough. Close that, and... that was too much powder. There was too much powder in the gun, because it's now inside my teeth. I'm missing teeth now. Have I researched powder to whatever ratios? I have not. I have fired black powder guns a grand total of 4 times in my entire life. Where did it go? Damn, that thing went far. All right, let's try that again. We're going to try this again. Can you just put this whole thing in there? Whoa, you actually do that! No way! You actually do it that way. Oh my god. Yo. This game crazy though. Game crazy. Hey, it actually was the correct amount that time. Oh, I don't have my No, you get out of there. No, no. No. Oh no. How do I get rid of it? Oh wait. You know, I'd always wondered how you got rid. So let's say you put a ball in there and you don't have any powder, right? I always wondered, how do you get the ball out of there now? I think they had like, I know on cannons they have like a screw that you can jam down into the barrel, because it's just made of lead, right? They have a screw that you can jam down in the barrel and screw it into the lead thingy. The ball. I don't know why the hell I called it the lead thingy. But I wonder if you just like... Oh no, that's just stuck in there now. Alright, guns broke. Cool. Same thing, they have a screw tip on the ramrod. Is there one on this? No, it's just broke. Gun broke. Gun broke. Alright, let's go, let's see. Scene. Go to main... Nope. Go to main menu. Welcome to the main menu. Hi. Hello, sign. Alright, we're gonna go... We're gonna go to the indoor range. We're going to the indoor range to be shooting at maximum distances of brick wall. Hi, brick wall. Everyone say hello to the brick wall. Hi, P90. No, I'm not going to take that P90. That P90 belongs right where it is. Ooh.
Hear ye, hear ye! 25 gifted subscriptions!
Good lord. Thank you so much, Wooly Bully, for the 25 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much, Wooly Bully. Holy shit. Wooly Bully, do you want me to shoot a specific gun? Do you want me to shoot a specific gun, Wooly Bully? It's just like immediately to a level 6 hype train. Whatever one makes me happy? That's very nice. I gotta think about which one is gonna make me happy now. Is a machine gun gonna make me happy? You would think a machine gun would make me happy. I should hit the random gun option. I did already do that, but maybe I'll do it again. You know, I haven't fired a 240 Bravo in a long time. Hello, 240 Bravo. I love you, 240 Bravo. You are a good machine gun, M240 Bravo. Duh! I didn't mean to teleport all the way over here. I meant to go right there. Oh! There we go. Perfect. .240 Bravo. Wow, the dust cover is actually closed on the 240. Hang on. I'm gonna make myself sick really quick by moving into this thing. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so the 240 Bravo, that's a dust cover right there.
Hear ye, a gifted subscription.
Thank you very much, Shroomin Being, for the gifted subscription. And thank you, Olvenhex, for the 222 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, 240 Bravo, you got a dust cover that's down there. I'm amazed that I can do this. I could not actually do this with a 240 in real life. Like, hold it upside down by the pistol grip like this. That is a little bit too heavy. Dust cover down there. Feature cover's right there. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to depress this button that's here to undo the legs. Actually, what you have to do is, like, you have to do it like that. Clunk. Perfect. What VR headset do I have? I have the Meta Quest 3. I'm not really a big fan of it. All right, open the feed tray cover. On the real one, you can lift this part up. Ooh, they did the bolt pretty well. There normally would be a little roller that's right there. It's like spring-loaded. Put that there. Put the rounds in the feed tray cover. Brass to grass, obviously. Close the feed tray cover. At this point would be when you're supposed to pull the charging handle back, but I really wanted to look at the inside of it. So, you know, what are you going to do? And we're going to go ahead and get behind this thing. And I cannot see what I'm doing. There we go. That's better. See, the problem is you kind of have to put it on the bipod. And then it's really hard to see through here. What am I running into? I'm running into my chair. Stop moving. All right. Unfortunately, this did not make me as happy as I thought it would be. I would be happier if it was an actual 240 Bravo. It's just like, yeah, it's cool, but why is the dust cover closed? The dust cover is spring-loaded and it should open that way. That's weird. Also, if the handle for your 240 is doing this, then that means this latch right here is broken and that needs to be fixed. So what you would do is you would press this button in while the carry handle. Here, we're gonna do this. All right, so you have just brought me POV. You just brought your 240 Bravo to Zach.
Oh look, another
What the-
resubscriber.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, so you can carry it like this. Oh, wait, can we do... Okay, fine. Put you down there. Thank you very much, Prepaying Skate, for the 2 months of subscription. Thank you so much, Prepaying Skate. And thank you guys for getting all the way to a level 6 hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you again to Wooly Bully for the 25 gifted subscriptions. What level hype train do we need to get to have Mrs. Hazard sneak up behind him and poke him while he's in VR? No. She wouldn't do that because she understands that I would probably immediately turn around and elbow her in the face. And I would feel really fucking awful about it. So I think she understands that that would not be a good idea. I just heard her in the other room say, I understand my husband is a combat veteran with PTSD. All right. So, you just brought your 240 Bravo to me. One, I don't know what the fuck is going on with your carry handle. Why does it keep inverting the direction it's supposed to be? Obviously, first thing you do is make sure that the 240 Bravo is clear, open the feed tray cover, pull that back. I would normally lift up the feed tray to inspect and make sure there's not a round in the chamber. Close that. Close the feed tray cover. Now what you would do is you would press this button with the palm of your hand and smack upwards on the carry handle while it is in the down position. That is going to unlock the interrupted threads from the front of the barrel. You then grab the carry handle and slide the entire barrel off the front of the gun. I would now take this barrel because it ain't supposed to do that. The carry handle is not supposed to do that on the 240. It's supposed to stay locked down like that when you're not using it. So now I would take this barrel, probably just give you a brand new one, and then fix this little latch on its own. Man, I miss the 240 Bravo. This is like my favorite machine gun ever. All right, anyway. We'll go throw this thing into the garbage. The wife is listening in. I'm going to be honest, my voice is so loud that it's kind of hard for her not to listen in. How did I do on that one anyway? I want to just see the... Man, I did terrible. Alright, new set. Can I clean the target? Oh, I guess I just reset the target, huh? Yep. Alright. Somebody wanted me to shoot the M79, so we'll shoot the M79. I'm going to warn you, it is not as impressive as you would hope it would be. I'm not saying it's not cool, but... God damn it. I'm not saying it's not cool. But it's just kind of like... Wahoo. Here's the other problem that I have with this game. Because most of these guns... I am used to operating the way they would be operated in real life. It's really weird for me. It's really weird for me to figure out how the game wants you to operate these guns. Target's gone. Also, I thought it's just it's interesting that the game does this. So in real life, when you fire the M79, it does not have an ejector. It has an extractor, but you have to grab the old cartridge and pull it out manually. All it has is just a little tiny tab that pushes on the back of the cartridge. So normally, it's not going to pop the cartridge out on its own for you. You have to do that. Got him. Also, I'm gonna let you guys in on a fun secret. I'm gonna let you guys in on a fun secret about the M79. So there's a cartridge for the M79. Are there any non-explosive rounds? There are some non-explosive rounds. So I'm going to let you guys in on a fun secret about the 40mm cartridge. I don't remember what the exact nomenclatures are. So that's the one we have already. Hang on. Okay. I think that's a smoke cartridge?
Oh look, another resubscriber.
There's the buckshot cartridge. That looks like a CS cartridge. I can't read it. Thank you very much, Riptire420, for the 11 months of subscription. Thank you so much. Chalk round. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys in on a fun secret about the 40mm cartridge. Or the 40mm... Where'd target go? 40mm buckshot cartridge. It fucking sucks. The 40mm buckshot cartridge is absolute trash. The spread is worse than it appears here because, like, that is optimistic for 40mm buckshot. The reason the 40mm buckshot cartridge is so bad, I'm even going to put it at 15. The reason the 40mm buckshot cartridge is so bad is because on a normal 12-gauge shotgun, you have the entire barrel that the 12-gauge, that the shot cup is accelerating down the entire barrel. On the 40mm buckshot cartridge, it basically bursts open the end of the cartridge and is just kind of sailing down the end of the barrel. There's not really a wadding on this. So it was really intended to be used at, like, this distance and closer. As, like, I'm the guy with the grenade launcher, because during the Vietnam era, the guy with the grenade launcher had the grenade launcher and then maybe a 1911. I'm the guy with the grenade launcher. Oh shit, there's a bad guy right there. Hang on. Let me get it into the correct scenario first. I'm the guy with the grenade launcher. Oh shit, there's a bad guy right there. Let me pull the grenade out of this thing and put a buckshot cartridge into it because I got to deal with this guy that's right here. That's basically what it's planned for. Like, it's not meant for doing anything closer than, like, from me to 10 yards away. Now, I'm not saying... Target's gone. Ooh. I'm not saying that the buckshot cartridge is pointless or stupid. I actually really like the 40mm buckshot cartridge, but it's not like this amazing, incredible thing that everybody thinks it is. Okay, what is... Not that one. What is this one? Because I was under the impression that this is like some type of smoke grenade, but because it's got a yellow head to it, so it's just another explosion. It's just another high explosive. I thought it was, I thought it was a smoke grenade. This is painted like it's CS. And I can't read it because of the glare. But I'm inclined to believe that this is a smoke grenade. It is a smoke grenade! Ah! See, I can identify cartridges. Chalk round! Chalk round makes a funny noise. I'm good. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Here, we're going to bring it back. See? Look. I hit him. I did it. I did the thing. I'm good. What is chalk round? Chalk rounds are... I'm gonna put it back at like 25. So chalk rounds are 40mm cartridge. It's this thing. It's basically just a plastic body that is filled with chalk on the inside, and it effectively uses what is a blank cartridge and a teeny tiny amount of gunpowder to launch this out at the same velocity that a high explosive round moves. So it moves at the same speed and the same distance as a high explosive round, but it doesn't have any explosives in it. All it has... Here, I'll just shoot it at the wall. All it has is orange chalk so that you can see where it impacts. They use them for training because obviously if it's someone's first time firing a 40mm grenade, you do not want to give them a high explosive round lest they go, huh? Also, they're a lot cheaper than a high explosive round or like a high explosive dual purpose round because it's just a chunk of plastic with chalk in it. Does the chalk round hurt? I presume that if you were to shoot someone with a chalk round, you probably would cave in their sternum and they would die. Yeah, I think it would hurt quite a lot to get shot with a chalk round because it's moving at the same speed as a normal 40mm cartridge. It's one of those things that I like to tell people, there's two different types of less lethal. There's fun to shoot at your friends, and then not actually less lethal. And the 40mm, like, less lethal cartridges fall into the latter category of not actually less lethal. Shooting chalk rounds out of a grenade launcher is fun. Oh yeah, we got this thing. So this is the M320, which is the U.S. Army. I think also, do the Marines use the 320? The Marines have the MGL 140, or just the MGL. I'm probably getting the number wrong, but the Marines have the MGL. The Army has the 320.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much to that botch for the 12 months of subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. An entire year of subscription. You know what? For that, I'll tell you what. You got 1 year of subscription, so we're gonna fire a smoke grenade in celebration of your 1 year of subscription. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm inside a marshmallow right now. This was a dumb idea. I shouldn't have done this. So how are you guys doing? You guys doing good?
Hear ye. 5 gifted subscriptions.
Thank you very much, Nep the Florida Man, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the army uses this grenade launcher. It's really cool because you can use it in standalone mode, like it is right now, or you can use it as an underbarrel grenade launcher. I think the ladder sight on the side of it, what it has here, I think this is a huge improvement over this. Why did I just suddenly teleport downrange? While this is technically more precise and you can set it to a wide variety of distances, excuse me. Excuse me. There you go. While the M79 is more, like, precise, I think this is better, personally. Because it's just like, you just have all those ranges built in there. It makes it a lot more convenient. I like the fold-out pistol grip on the front. This is a much smaller package. This grenade launcher is actually designed by H&K. Why am I trying to aim at 250 meters? We aren't at 250 meters. We're barely even at 50. See, I was aiming too low on that one, which meant, because I was aiming too low, we needed to aim like right there. Buckshot cartridge! Huge miss. Alright. Ooh, Storm Pistola. More grenade launchers. More grenade launchers! This is a World War II German grenade launcher where they literally took a flare gun. They said, "Oh, Hans, what if we took the flare gun?" Yeah, we took the flare gun. Hans, what if we took the flare gun? Why won't this stupid thing open? We take the flare gun and we make the flare gun shoot a large rocket. And somebody else was like, "Oh, das ist gut." It's really fucking funny. I can only imagine how painful this thing would be to shoot, though, because you're launching basically what is a Nerf football, but made out of metal at low velocity. And, you know, every action has an equal and opposite reaction, so it's not going to be fun to shoot that. But maybe it'll be fun. I don't fucking know. Ooh, I want to try something. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Well, this isn't it. How do I get rid of this now that I've spawned it? Do I just have to reload this scenario? Probably. Why didn't you go away? Can you put it in the trash can? No, because it's like when you let go of it, it just hovers wherever you let go of it at. I gotta spawn it again. Das ist mein Sturmpistole, ja. Ich habe eine Sturmpistole. Okay, so hit the small corner button and it will fall. Okay. Well, I'll have to try that if I spawn it again. Well, this is the wrong one. Hey, there we go. Alright, well, it's over there now. Is it the toolbox? Item spawner! That's what I wanted. Ow! God damn it. Hit my fucking chair. I'll let you in on a secret, guys. I actually really fucking hate using VR. This isn't what I need. Alright, well, that's not it. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get rid of this thing now. You know what? Here, let's do this. Okay, that doesn't work. I wanted to figure out how to put sausages down there, but I can't figure that out, so we're going to avoid we're just gonna skip doing that, and we're gonna be real dumb for a second. We're gonna be really stupid, because I am very stupid. I am the dumbest man that exists. There is no one dumber than me. Thank you very much, Werewolf Fam, for the 100 bits. I have a 60mm mortar. I have an M224 60mm mortar. Alright, do that. Perfect. You guys, this is going to be a great idea and is totally gonna work. Watch this shit. Got him. All right, this time... will be different. I told you it would be different this time. I told you. I told you! I told you, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? Get in there. Now, what happens if I do this?
Oh, look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much, Clumsy Panda, for the 7 months of subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ooh. A law? Oh, do I actually have to ready it too? That's pretty sick. Wow, you actually have to ready the law. Oh, man, you gotta even grip it like you actually grip the law. I don't... Oh, this kind of sucks. Here we go. Rocket launcher, please. I pulled it all the way back. This is what I mean, chat, about... like, because I know how to operate this in real life, I'm trying to figure out... Do I actually have to press this button? Is that what it's making me... I'm not pressing the front button? Because it's like the back button is being depressed. So the way you work this... The way you... God damn it. The way you work the Law anti-tank missile or anti-tank rocket launcher is once you have removed the front cap, which has been removed. Is there actually a rocket in there? Yes, there is. Once you've removed the front cap and the rear and extended the tube outwards, you depress the front safety. Oh, wait a minute. That's it. There we go. Okay, okay. I completely forgot a step. I am sorry. I forgot about the, like, the I can't remember what it's called. Doesn't matter. Anyway, now that thing is used and it's garbage. Here, let's get another one. So, we'll go through the steps again. Open the rear cap. Extend the tube outwards, which will deploy the sights. Depending on... Get back here. Depending on where the target is, you can set this for different distances. Disengage that safety mechanism, and then you press this button up here with your support hand. You shove the tube in your own face. You shove the tube in your own face. Depress the button on the front, and depress back button. That's it. This thing has been in military service for, like, since literally the 70s, and they still use it because it's really good. I mean, sure, it's no AT4, but it's really good. I had one of these, a fired one. Once it's fired, you actually cannot reload this. So this is a really interesting piece of military technology that once it has been fired, it can't be used for anything ever again, so it's now just a paperweight. Normally, you gotta, like, demill this stuff, but not this one. I had one of these that, they were cleaning out my company arms room. Or not my arms room, I'm sorry. They were cleaning out, like, the company headquarters, and, I had to help get rid of a bunch of stuff. And there were, like, 4 or 5 of these law tubes that were expended that they just used for training purposes. And they told me, Hazard, go take those and, like, smash them with a hammer and throw them into the trash. And I said, into the trash? And they went, yeah, just go smash them up with a hammer so that nobody can use them ever again and put them in the trash. And I said, okay. And I took the law tube out to my car and threw it in the trunk of my car and brought it home. And then years later, I sold it to a guy for like $500, and then I think he used it to launch Nerf footballs. He turned it into a airsoft launcher, which was kind of cool. That seems to be a really common thing that happens with those, though, is it's like, oh, they're supposed to be disposed of once you fire the rocket, and everyone goes, disposed of into the trunk of my car, you mean? That's exactly what I'm doing. I want to fire a Carl Gustav at an indoor range. This is an excellent idea. It can never be used again to fire actual rockets. What the guy did is he basically modified it by drilling a hole in the back of it and adding like a pneumatic spigot, and then having a. I'm pretty sure what he did. Have you ever seen those mosquito sprayers that you pump up? It's just basically a big container. It's kind of like a super soaker, but for industrial purposes. And you fill it up with liquid, and then you pump up the top of it. He basically turned one of those into a pneumatic thing. So he had a backpack on that he would just pump up the little tank on the back of it, and then slide a Nerf football down it. And when he pressed the button, it would go doop and launch the Nerf football. It was actually really cool. So you can use it again. It just requires you to do a whole bunch of modification. And technically speaking, you can never make it fire an actual rocket again. Carl. How dare you? All right. Unlock. Pivot. High explosive warhead. Make sure that the indexing tab indexes on the indexing notch. Close the end. Engage that. Grab this thing. Grab this thing. Backblast area clear. Probably. I would presume so. God, I hope so. And now everyone in this building with me is dead because I just fired a recoilless rifle against a wall. I am also dead. But, you know, it's fun, though. What else do we got? Do I got other cool things I can do? I don't know. I'm not using a locomotion gun. I will make myself very sick. A Colibri! Oh, I didn't know there was a Colibri in this game. That is not a Colibri. What the fuck is that thing? That is a gigantic Colibri. I like that the trigger for the Colibri is a 1911. I got really excited for a second. Oh no. No. This is not a good thing. The magazine is too big to fit in any of my inventory spots. This is a bad thing. This is a bad thing. Chat, why would someone do this? Why would someone do this? Hang on, my headset cord is wrapped around my leg. I don't like this at all. Well, I hit him. I wanted it to be a tiny Colibri. This isn't cute at all. This is stupid. There better be an actual Colibri. I want to fire a real Colibri. An air gun? Where's the pellets? Chad, I'm going to shoot you with an air gun. Then you guys can be just like me, and you can have a BB stuck in your kneecap from when one of your friends shot you with a pellet gun. Because you're only supposed to pump it 6 times, Kevin. You're only supposed to pump it 6 times. Kevin's like, oh, I'm going to make it be really painful. I'm going to pump it 12 times. And now there's a BB stuck in my fucking kneecap. That's not actually true. I just made that up entirely. That is a completely made up story. I do actually know someone with a BB stuck in their kneecap, though. But yeah, that didn't actually happen to me. I just made that up. Acting. Where's the Colibri? I want to shoot a Colibri. Does it want me to shoot it? Probably. Oh shit! Yeah, they got the Leon S. Kennedy special. They got the Leon Kennedy Lightning Hawk special. Damn, that's cool. Colibri? Colibri. What would it be under? Derringer? It wouldn't be a Derringer because it's not a single shot. How do I search for Colibri? I could search by caliber, but now the problem is, like, look at all these, and I can't remember what caliber the Colibri is. I'm inclined to believe there isn't actually one. Just because it would be in automatic pistols, right? It would be here. I don't see it. There's a Jetfire. James Bond's first handgun. Supposedly. I don't think it actually is. I can't remember. There's a whole Forgotten Weapons video where they discussed that. It was actually pretty cool. And now I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, I don't think there's a Colibri in this game. My guess is going to be that the Colibri was removed from this game because it's too tiny. Because, like, on some of these small handguns... Whoop! You get back here, Mauser. You go right there. On some of these small handguns, my hands are bumping into each other. Trying to load this. So... I would not be at all surprised if there was a Colibri in this game and he removed it because, like, you straight up couldn't use it.
You have another subscriber.
You know? Thank you very much, Potato King Yee! For the 1 month of subscription. It was too powerful? No man should have that much power. Oh, it's a Mauser broom handle, but it isn't a Red 9? Boo. Worst handgun ever. Banny, banny, badammy. Banny. Banana. All right, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, old bird. I forgot about the Jetfire. Hang on. Oh, the target's gone. Whoops. A guy goes to prom with his girlfriend and this is a really funny joke, you guys. This is a really funny joke, I promise. A guy goes to prom with his girlfriend, and while they're at prom, they're having a great time, they're dancing, blah, 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 blah. And she says, hey, can you go get me a drink? And the guy's like, yeah, I can go do that. So he walks over, and he has to walk around a bunch of people. He's got to walk in between a bunch of people. He goes to the table, and there is no punchline. Got him. Didn't seem to do much. Hello. This thing sucks. I hate this. Get rid of it. Mauser broom handle. That is so stupid that I laughed. It's a very dumb joke. I hesitate to even call it a joke. Shouldn't you go forward on your own, Mauser? You should go forward on your own volition. Because that's how you're supposed to work. Is you pull the stripper clip out, and then the bolt goes forward on its own. Neat. We need to have Zach look at the MP5 Shadow. Oh, you mean the Sonic the Hedgehog MP5? Yeah, I know that one. Where is that? Here, I'll take a look at it for you guys, but I know exactly what one you're talking about. Where's the MP5 Shadow? Is it in submachine guns? Where is it? Maybe it is an exotic. No. I doubt it's in... Yeah, it wouldn't be in that. Personal defense weapon? No. AK 919, CBJ, KP31, MP34. I do love the MP34. One of my favorite machine guns ever, or submachine guns ever. Probably my favorite submachine gun, actually. If I had to be completely honest. I fucking love this thing. I absolutely love this thing. I want one of these in real life. Even if it's a deactivated one, I want one of these. I love this gun. I'll talk about it in a second. I want to see if I can find the MP5 Shadow. MP5 wood furniture. The Tamakuzi. Wasn't this in Fallout? Wasn't this in... Isn't this in Fallout London? Did they just straight up steal this gun for Fallout London? I feel like they did. Why is it burst fire? I hate that. Someone tell me where the MP5 Shadow is. I can't remember. It's in carbines? Alright, I'll look in carbines. Carbine. MP5 Shadow. There we go. All right, guys, we have the. Oh, does it have Trilug? It does have Trilug. Hang on, hold please. Hold please. The Chewungus suppressor. Do we have any Trilug suppressors? We should, right? There should be like a Trilug suppressor in here. Huh, that's funny. They got the Hitman suppressor. Haha. All right. Well, whatever. I don't know why I'm trying to make this gun better. This gun is absolute garbage, and it does not need to be made better because it cannot be made better. Behold, the MP5 Shadow. Now you may think, Zach, why is it called the MP5 Shadow, and why does it have an MP5 SD handguard on it? Well, because it's pump action. Because the people that make the Sonic the Hedgehog games have no idea how guns work. And there's the really famous cutscene of the Shadow the Hedgehog getting off of a motorcycle after it explodes into a million pieces and then pulling out an MP5 and going like... This thing is dumb. This thing is stupid. That's where it goes. Anyway, I have an MP34. I love this gun. This is, like, I love the MP34. It is one of my favorite guns ever made. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love that this thing is made. This is a submachine gun that... Hang on. I need to back up a little bit because I'm standing right next to my frickin' desk. This is a submachine gun that normally... It was made at a time when submachine guns were just like well-built, well-machined things. We were still kind of trying to figure out how all this stuff would work. So, like, this is all made out of, like, solid chunks of machined metal. It was before this. It's from a time before this. Not that there's anything wrong with this. Not that there is anything wrong with the Owen gun. I'm not saying that the Owen gun is bad. I'm just saying that the Owen gun is... This is stamped sheet metal. It's cheap. It's designed to be made for nothing. Make it as cheap as possible. And just put the sights offset. I thought the sights were on the other side. So... Yeah, this is made out of stamped sheet metal. It's just a tube with a spring inside it. You know,
You have another subscriber.
it's whatever. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It is a very good gun. But it's made to be cheap. Thank you very much. An entire pillow for the Prime subscription. I can't believe an entire pillow got a subscription. This is a more elegant weapon of a more civilized age.
A gifted subscription.
That's fun to do. Thank you very much, Wooly Bully, for the gifted subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. This, and when I say that, like, this is one of my favorite guns, I'm referring specifically to the Solothurn S1100 version. Not necessarily the MP34, though technically speaking, they are the exact same gun. It's just, you know, one is used by the German military during World War II, so it's got some bad connotations applied to it. The reason I like this thing so much is because, like I was saying, this is all made out of, like, a solid piece of machined metal. There's a rat tail for the bolt that comes off the back of it that goes down into a recoil spring on the inside of it, which is located in the stock. This goofy thing on the top is so that you can insert the magazine this way into the gun, and it acts as a feeding guide so that you can reload magazines with stripper clips with the gun. It's chunky, it's heavy, it's got a gradiated rear sight for a bunch of different ranges, which are pretty optimistic for a submachine gun. Like 500, are you kidding me? I don't think that's going to be happening. It's got a slow rate of fire. Which means it's very easy to just walk rounds onto where you want them to go. I love how this thing, it's just such a big, chunky, heavy, beautiful submachine gun.
Hear ye, a gifted subscription.
I love that thing. Thank you so much, Crasher, for the gifted subscription. I really appreciate it. Is there a Carl Gustav in this game? Because that is my other favorite submachine gun. Is there a Carl Gustav M45? Hang on a second, chat. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Larry was trying to get in, but he was having a very hard time penetrating LMAO Nice, the VR headset. So that's what was going on there. I was trying to make sure that Larry didn't screw around with anything. Ooh, American AM 180. Nice. All right, let's see. Is there a Carl Gustav M45 in this game? I don't actually think there is. Yeah, there isn't. Which is kind of a bummer. Because that is like... The Carl Gustav M45 is, again, like my favorite machine gun. I do really like that thing. I like it for some of the same reasons that I like the I like it for some of the same reasons that I like the MP34, i.e. very controllable, low rate of fire, just a chunky submachine gun. But kind of a bummer it's not in the game, you know? I was starting to get bored. I'm going to be completely honest. That went on for a while. Excuse me. That was rude, magazine. There you go. Nice. Maybe Meat Miss will bring it this year. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. If they added the Carl Gustav to this game, or I'm sorry, if Anton added the Carl Gustav to this game, that would make me really happy. Because that is just, you know, again, one of my favorite machine guns. If I could actually buy one, that would make me even happier. Because it is pretty cool. God, I love this thing. Yay! All right, let's see. I want to try something. All right, I'm set. I want to try... Where is... I want to try something! We're gonna try something. Do I want an Accuracy International? Maybe. Maybe I want an Accuracy International. Maybe I want an Accuracy International. Great. Can I actually not put this? The rifle is too big to put in my inventory. Fine, we'll throw it over there then. All right. 500. 399. 399 is the max distance? Shut up. Put it over your shoulder. Does that even work? I feel like that doesn't work. Oh! Learn something new every day. That does work. Well, that's interesting. All right. I am stuck inside this thing. How did this happen? Who did this? How could you have done this? Yep. I feel like this isn't going to work. Something is going to happen here that's going to prevent me from being able to do this. Like the magazine will fall out of the gun. What the? I can't grab it now because it's technically in the floor. This is awkward. No, don't do... Chat, I hate this. I'm trying to... So, I'm holding the gun with my right hand, right? I'm holding it with my right hand right now. If I try to support it with my left hand, it immediately grabs the gun and just slams it into the ground. Can I make the bipod legs longer? No. Well, this is annoying. So now, the only way I can actually shoot this gun is by shooting it like this. And as you can see, I'm not going to be capable of shooting anything like this. So if I try to... Yeah, the moment I try to grab the gun... Get off the fucking ground! Not me, the gun. The moment I try to support it like this, it just slams the gun into the ground. That is annoying. .25 magnification. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. I'm trying my damnedest to be as still as possible. And dropping the magazine out of the gun. But yeah, did I even hit it? Alright, let's see if I hit it. Didn't even hit it. Yeah, that was a whole lot of setup for not much. Thank you very much for the 50 bits, Thanos93. Did I even zero the scope for 350? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Okay. Chat, I'm going to be honest with you. Sniper rifles are and always will be incredibly stupid. Sniping is dumb. The virgin sniper. Look at me, I figured out how to weaponize math. I'm so cool. Oh my god. You guys are just mad because you have to fire more than one round. You're mad because bad. And you have to fire more than one round. The virgin sniper. Versus... the Chad Grenadier. Oh, sniper rifles are just so much better. Oh my god. This is probably gonna go into the ceiling, to be completely honest. Yep, just went into the ceiling. Oh well. Zach just spent the last 5 minutes talking about why sniper rifles are worse than grenade launchers. Immediately fires a round into the ceiling. Yeah. Oh well, what are you gonna do? How about that landing right there, though? Oh, wait. I know what we can do. That'll be infinitely better than a sniper rifle. 1,000,000 times better than a sniper rifle. Who needs a sniper rifle when you have your best friend, Carl Gustav? Get back here. Wasn't done with you yet. Click. Open. Rocket. Ah, whatever. We don't need sights. Sights are stupid and overrated. Sights are dumb and stupid. And only used by people who don't have a head filled with parabolas. Perfect. Lovely. Anyway. Thoughts on the game? I mean, it's fun. It's fun. It's neat. It's entertaining. It is amusing. Yep. Night vision. Look, chat, we got night vision goggles. And a Mark 23 SOCOM. There we go. Gonna do that. Doop. 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 No, I want the menu. There we go. IR laser. Perfect. So, put that there. Can I put the... I'm trying to put the night vision back down. There we go. Ooh, fancy. This night vision looks really good, though. This is like... This is legit. This looks so much like White Foss night vision. Can I, let's see. How do I remove the night vision from my head? There we go. can we do GP NVGs? You can burn stuff into your night vision. Yeah, I know. It's really cool. He did an amazing job modeling, like, getting the night vision to work like it would in real life. Like, there's GP NVGs, PVS 14, PVS 31, which we have already, and then the 7 Bravos, which... The 7 Bravos are cool. That's basically how you're going to get into night vision if, like, you don't have a lot of money. And these are what are called, well, it's a monocular, but they're single tube, dual eye monocular. And the problem with the 7 Bravos is that you are going from 2 eyes down to 1 eye. So your depth perception goes out the window when you're wearing these. Oh, my health is up there. Your depth perception goes out the window when you're wearing these. It, like, you kind of don't really have it anymore. Go flip up, please. Man, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to flip these things back up. Pushing like every button. Anyway, yeah, your depth perception kind of goes out the window with this, with the PVS 7s. But they're generally cheaper than most night vision is. The next one that you would have would be the PVS 14, which is single tube. So what you guys should be seeing right now is through one of the tubes. Yes. Your other eye is just open to what is around you, which is, it can be good and it can be bad. The plus side of it is that you can tell, like, what the ambient lighting is around you. So, like, when you're wearing dual tube night vision, you kind of have a tendency to lose the situational awareness of what your ambient lighting is, because so much of your brain is just focused on, I can see through 2 tubes. You can see through this one and this one over here. And you kind of forget about the other stuff. So, like, you'll be like, oh man, I'm in darkness. Nobody can see me. And then, like, in this hallway right here, it's completely lit up. So that is, like, a consideration that is helpful when you have one eye that is just able to observe whatever the ambient light is. It does mean you do kind of still have the same problems with depth perception, though. See, problems with depth perception. Anyway. And then you have, like, what? No, I want to take this off. There we go. So yeah, PVS 7, PVS 14, then you have, like, the PVS 31, which is dual tubes. So you're getting 2 tubes, which is good because now you're having more depth perception because you have something going in and out of both eyes, which is beneficial. But like I was saying, you kind of lose some situational awareness with night vision, having 2 tubes. And then you get the other end, or then you get finally the opposite end of the spectrum, which is GPNVGs, or ground panoramic night vision. So we went from 1 tube going to 2 eyes to 1 tube going to 1 eye to 2 tubes going to 2 eyes. Now we have 4 tubes going to 2 eyes. So this, you have night vision tube, night vision tube, night vision tube, night vision tube that's giving you a wide field of view, whereas previously it was like, I don't know, like a 45-degree field of view. This is giving you like a 90 to 100-something degree field of view. Its GPNVGs are nuts, and they cost as much as a car. Like, no joke, this night vision system costs as much as a small car does. Like, in the thousands of dollars. How do I climb the ladder? How do I climb this thing? Oh, here we go. I got it figured out. Oh, this is making me kind of sick to do. That's okay. We'll get there. We're getting there. I have successfully climbed the ladder. Wow. Haha, that felt cool, even though that was really dumb, but it felt cool. Is it like completely lit up inside this building? No, it isn't actually. Hey, I just took off my like $30,000 night vision system and threw it onto the ground. There's a way to get enemies to spawn in here, and then you can go pew 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 and shoot them. I don't know how to get them to spawn. That's neat. The tube's made of gold, or no, they have phosphorus in them. I forget exactly how they work, but it's basically they work a similar way as like a vacuum tube. It's light amplification. It's actually, the cool thing about night vision is it's actually a completely analog technology. It isn't digital. They're using effectively a tube, like a vacuum tube, kind of, to take in ambient light and then amplify it and make it brighter. It's really freaking cool. Also, I completely missed this, but thank you so much, Bullshitus Ultimus, for the 43 months of subscription. Thank you so much. For 43 months, I like, that is incredible. I really appreciate it. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. This breaks the game. Did I just spawn a ton of dudes? Are there going to be a bunch of dudes now that I get to shoot? I don't hear any dudes. Oh! I thought I heard something. I should have brought a shotgun to blast open the door or something. Excuse me. Bad door. Now, do you see what I mean about, like... Look how well lit it is in this room. And I was just, like, walking around with my night vision on. Like... I had no idea.
What can I say? I'm just a meat and potatoes kind of meat.
Well, you're about to be a meat and dead kind of meat. I wish that I was able to handle...
I can't believe that whole uncured meat thing is just a labeling scam. Same amount of nitrates.
I wish I was able to handle moving around normally in this game, but I really cannot do it. I don't know where this guy is. It's weird. Weird. I don't know where he went.
Can we please stop putting every sandwich on a brioche roll? It's gotten ridiculous, okay?
You're a brioche roll.
What's over there? Huh?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's definitely not your impending death.
What was up with that black rectangle?
I don't know. Where is this dude? I don't want to have to keep shooting doors open.
Flaps in. Huh? Huh? I wonder what that is. Can't wait for the weekend cookout.
Oh, is he on the roof? Man, I don't want to have to climb another ladder. That sucks. I hate it. I hate climbing ladders.
I always get the worst shift.
Well, you know, don't worry about it. You're probably not going to be alive for too much longer once I figure out where the fuck you are. Where did he go? Guys, I don't know where this sausage is. I would really like to just absolutely...
Might be a good time to, like, interrogate why we enjoy shooting things so much.
I really wanted to blast this little sausage dude, but I don't know where the fuck he is. Ooh, okay. All right. I got really motion sick there. I'm too old for this, man.
Could be worse.
Ooh. Okay, I had to take the headset off because I got like really motion sick really fast there. That is the problem that I run into with VR. Take and hold next? No, if it involves any amount of movement, I can't do it. Oh. Yeah, when I start trying to move around in VR, I start getting really motion sick. Ugh.
Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, teleporting always screws me up. Arm swinger works for me though. I've tried all of the different movement modes in this game. That is the one that bothers me. Teleport is the one that bothers me the least. The normal movement mode, like the twin stick movement mode, makes me sick instantly. The moment I start moving around in the twin stick one, I start feeling really, really sick. Like my body tries to make me fall over. So if I could wear the VR headset, if I had one of those like stationary treadmill things, I'm assuming you guys have seen those, where it's kind of like a bowl that you stand inside and you like wear your socks and you basically just like slip on it, but it allows you to run. That would probably be the only way that I would be able to use VR, because if I walk around while I'm wearing the VR headset, I actually do okay. But the moment I try to move and the moment I try to move with using the like the analog sticks, it makes me feel really, really not great. Am I playing standing up or sitting down? I'm standing up. Some people play sitting down to ease the motion sickness. I've tried playing sitting down before. It doesn't seem to work very well for me. Let me see. Yeah, it puts you at a really weird height when you play sitting down. But I think that I am gonna have to stop playing it. For the moment. Hang on.